So here's the next question. John, do you recognize souls by their energy that were once your past family and friends from ancient times? It's a great question. And I did a video kind of on this early on, said that I don't verify past lives, and I kind of explained why I don't. But I have had moments where I have seen somebody and known that I knew them. And there was one person I saw one time who was, in my opinion, was the physical embodiment of Peter. And when I saw him, I was like, it struck me enough that I turned to the person next to me and said, that's Peter, right there. And I just knew he was, right? And as he came up and he's talking to me, him and his wife were talking to me, and I was sitting there, and I was like, and I didn't want to say anything because I don't verify past lives, and I didn't want to say anything to him. But what happened was I in the conversation I kind of mentioned, well, it's like, when John and Peter would go fishing, I just kind of threw the word Peter in there, and I kept on going. I got an email about a week later, and it was from the wife, and she said, "We heard you say Peter," and I was like, my ears perked up, and she says, "Yeah," and then she thought she was Peter. And so to me, that was maybe they both were. Maybe I was picking up the Peter vibe, and it was really her. Maybe he was the physical embodiment, but she was the soul. Who knows? Who knows what it was? But I picked up Peter, and they between the two of them, one of them thought it was Peter. So that to me was an interesting element. I have my friend who has traveled all over the world with me. When I first met him in Georgia, we had just a silent understanding. We walked up and we just knew it, right? There have been very few other times where I've noticed or felt a presence from someone. Very, very few. But I have had a million people come ask me to verify their life as, an apostle or a friend of Jesus, or that is a daily occurrence in my world, and I don't like to verify past lives for that precise reason, because I've met 30 Mary Magdalenes. I've met several Pauls and Peters and Georges and Ringos. I'm joking. I've met so many people who have claimed to be John's brother James, and I mean, I can't tell you how many people will contact me and say, we were brothers, and I don't know whether they actually are having experience or whether they just feel connected to my story, and they, in their belief, said, "Oh my God, I must be his brother because I feel so connected." I don't know what it is, and because I don't know what it is, I don't verify it. But do I recognize souls by their energy that were once passed on from? Occasionally, but it's been very, very rare. And that's my thought on that. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching. The John of New channel is solely funded by your generous donations and purchases of private readings and merchandise. To help out, go to johnofnew.com or use the donation link in the description below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.